everybody, welcome to another video from Nyah Creative Home. For today's video, I will bring interior decoration styles. I hope you guys enjoy it and let's get started. To begin this series of interior decoration styles, today I will only bring probably 6 of the main interior styles that I know. And the next week I will bring the rest, some other interior decorations as well. To start today, let's start with the traditional interior decoration style. This style is inspired by the 18th and 19th century designs. The main elements are deep wood tones, architecture details, elegant furnishing, silhouettes on furniture like curves and rounded, symmetric, classy but comfortable. Traditional styles can incorporate more or few elements. They can be mixed with modern design. It brings a sense of history with a modern touch. Meaning what? That the traditional design style are the ones that use old school furniture. The furniture that people get from their grandparents, from the mother, from the father, from uncles, those type of furniture. For example, I'm used to flip some furniture, and the ones that I flip, the only ones that I flip, are the traditional furniture. And why do I do that? Because the materials of that area are so rich and they have so many details that makes any piece of furniture completely amazing. It brings interest, it brings personality, character to the furniture, and that's my way to give to the environment as well, because instead of using new products, new materials, I use what we already have and extend their lives with the modern touch as well. The next style is the industrial. Probably one of my favorite ones. I love the details, I love the elements, I love the materials. For me, it's perfect. And especially if I mix the rustic on the industrial as well, my god, then it is perfection. I just love. I think it has so many characters, personality. It's a bold but not too much for my taste. So let me break down a little bit what is about the industrial design style. Industrial interior design first emerged in the 70s, when many other older factories and warehouses were closing down and being converted into living spaces. Rather than completely covering up the industrial look of these buildings, designers began decorating around it. Exposed brick, modern-day appliances mixed with old industrial hardware, dramatic lighting, wood and metal, concrete, highlight architectural materials are the main elements of this design style. Regarding to the colors, the most used on industrial design style is the monochromatic palettes of gray, iron black, and white. Mixed with what you found on the bricks, on the natural wood or concrete that will fit the industrial home, and those are the reds and the oranges. Those two are the most popular colors used for accessories on industrial. Industrial design style is a style of interior design that combines raw and rough materials with modern elements, like I said before, and this blend of both old and new allows designers to make use of natural, recycled, and repurposed materials while still maintaining a sleek and modern look. One of the things that I love with the industrial design is the fact that I can use vintage pieces as well, and those vintage pieces gives that touch of difference and character and personality, and brings the old to the new era. That for me, it is really interesting. So let's step to the next one, shall we? Right. The next on my list is the mid-century design style. The main elements of this design style are iconic furniture, simple lines, pure forms. Minimalist furniture is often very simple with sleek lines and a focus on functionality and uncluttered spaces. So keep in mind, mid-century means functionality and clutter-free. Chairs and tables will often consist of simple pieces of material held up with wooden or metal pin-style legs. Graphic patterns, indoor-outdoor flow. Plants are often incorporated in this kind of decoration, as are window treatments that encourage a sense of continuity between indoor and outdoor. Statement lighting, period art, and accent pieces of decoration will be incorporated in mid-century modern as well. About the colors, the natural hues with pop of color are the ones most used in mid-century decoration. And keeping with the idea of combining indoor and outdoor, the mid-century color palette is rooted in nature with earthy greens, bright fall oranges and yellows, moody browns, sea blue greens such as aquamarine and teal, and deep clay red. Every time that you want to use a neutral, not every time, but most of the time when you use a neutral, and the neutrals are the main color on the palette, if you add some splashes of other bold colors or more vivid colors, will make the design more interesting. Now, a tip for you guys to create the mid-century modern. Choose one or two signature mid-century modern pieces, such as a kidney bean shaped dining table, an Eames lunch chair, or a metal sunburst wall hanging. Use the rest of your design elements, from the color palette to artwork to window treatments, to complete and highlight those statement pieces. The next one is the contemporary, and the contemporary design style is one of the design style that has many different meanings, probably because it is a specific design style, but it became later a specific design style. By that means that contemporary design style is always channeling the trends and aesthetics that are popular on that specific period. So what I mean by that is that the design will change according to the time, according to what is popular on that specific time. So it's always changing and always evaluating as well. The main elements of contemporary design style are unique furniture. The style is basic but bold. It has smooth, clean, and geometric shapes. It uses trendy looks. It is comfortable and welcoming. It has simplicity but subtle sophistication. It blends texture and materials, has a touch of minimalism, and use open designs, open, big, bright windows, for example. The colors used are the muted neutrals along with the black and the white. They make use of a sophisticated color palette to create a space with a dynamic atmosphere. Vibrant colors are used to punctuate the neutral tones for a touch of freshness. I will repeat this as often as possible.
Not often as possible, because one day you guys will be bored by this.
But please, if you use neutrals, give a little dash of color there. You're not gonna die because of that, and will only brings life to your design. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. I'm the person that hates the grays. Not a fan of gray, but I know what it can do to a space. But for me, has to have some other color there to bring it up, to make it alive, so to say. The next design is one that I like a lot too, is the rustic. Let me give you guys some elements of the rustic. Natural, rough, aged, and casual. Wood, stone, leaves, and other organic elements emphasize on the natural and the organic, real wood and beams. Rustic interiors are defined by the roughness and the letting natural beauties shine. The focus is to create a relaxing atmosphere by highlighting the use of the wood, stone, leaves, and other organic elements. Rather than worry about the perfect lines, Rustic allows the character of each piece to stand out. For example, knots in the wood to the rush on the metals. This style celebrates character in a big way. The main colors should rely on what's found in the environment. Forest greens, rich browns, wood grains, and tans are all perfect. White is also simple and enhance other colors within the room. Accent colors include muted reds, blues, black, and plaid patterns. For the metal finishes, accent with iron, copper, brass, or oil rubbed bronze to pop up those materials and interior decoration items. To finish this interior decoration style for this first video, I will bring you guys the Ecletic, and the Ecletic is the last one in my opinion because it is a mix of other styles. It is a mix of other different materials, different eras. That's the reason why this the Ecletic is the last one. Last but not least, it is bold, it is bright, is for the ones who dare to experiment with different styles, with different materials, with different colors. Because yes, eclectic for me, eclectic equals color, equals bold. It's for the ones that are open to anything, to experiment with any type of material and styles and mix them all together. But although it is a mix of style, doesn't mean that you can come and put everything like clutter everything in the same space and that's eclectic. No. They have to work with each other. They have to combine with each other. Let me give you guys some elements of the eclectic style. And those are mixing and matching, different color, different decor looks, mixed patterns, global influences, old and new, unexpected decoration, and of course, eclectic plays a lot with color. Mixing different visual elements, mixing prints, patterns, and texture is the foundation of an eclectic design. Eclectic decoration brings together different shapes, composition, and design elements that normally wouldn't complement each other to create an additional dimension or layer of interest. Eclectic design marries decoration from different time periods, for example, the modern with the traditional. You might see vintage furniture paired with minimalistic art of architecture. You might also see a mid-century modern style bathroom completed with a French Renaissance accent. The sky is the limit, people. Please remember to include negative space. Negative space can give your viewer eye a rest in an eclectic space. Break your eclectic interior design with neutral colors and a blank spaces to make sure you don't overwhelm the eye or give the room a cluttered feel. Clutter is the no for any design, for any space, because clutter, in my opinion, will not help anything. Will not help you rest. It will not help you focus. Will not help you do anything. What can I say? I don't like clutter. I really don't like clutter. But one thing that I notice in almost every design style is that is mentioned that you really need to be careful to clutter the spaces, either with furniture, with pieces of decoration, or even with the color. Colors can make spaces look cluttered, especially with the eclectic one. It is easy to do that, so be careful when choosing. Pay attention again. Like I said in the other video that I put on our channel, think about the dimension, the natural light that is coming inside, the artificial light as well, the purpose of the room, in order for you to create the color palette that will not overwhelm your space or anybody that comes inside of that space as well. So this is it for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys gather a lot of content and that you learn a little bit more about the interior design style. Next week I will bring more, because There are different other interior design styles, much more than you think. I will just bring some other examples, but the list is long because there are interior decoration styles inspired by periods of a lot of different periods of time, or they are inspired by different parts of the world. There are inspired by art movements. So you can imagine how vast can be this list of interior design style. But I will just give you guys a few examples for you to get inspiration and for you to achieve the design that you want for your space. So as usual, if you like this video, please hit the like button, share with someone that you think that will benefit from this video, a friend, a family, a co-worker, anyone that you want to. Leave a comment down below if you want to share something with me or with the community, if you want to see more like this, if you want to give some suggestions or something like that. I'll be thrilled to respond to you. Save this video on your playlist for you to see in another time, and subscribe to the channel to make the channel grow and for me to be able to create more content like this and to help you create the creative life that you want for you, to make everything related to design simple and useful. As usual, see you in the next video. Take care. Bye, people.